Bill was one in a million. He walked around with a smile as big as the moon and had a big thumbs up for just about anybody at any time.
Bill loved people, Bill loved networking. Bill was very much a social person, and no matter who was in the room, he always had time to try to talk to people. He was the go-to guy, and anyone who wanted to find something or get help, Bill knew somebody.
Bill also was sort of the defender of the rights of the individual. If he thought somebody was getting a bad shake or really wasn't being looked after fairly, he was a fellow that stood up and hollered.
He was a great connector, and he would remove barriers to get stuff done, and he was very instrumental in getting the shelter here in Cloverdale. He was a large backer and supporter of us coming in here.
There's very rare times when people who come into your community leave such a profound impact.
The new facility is going to be bigger. We're looking at 16 transitional housing units, which are apartments attached to it, so it'll be people's homes. And we're looking at about 12 to 16 beds at the same time that are emergency shelter beds. So it'll be able to serve, you know, a larger population, and there is a demand in Surrey to meet that need. It will be a place for people to come, and we'll be able to create safe space around them. This type of stillness allows them to actually think about what it is they need to do.
When you look at all the things that we're trying to do with Bill's memory, they speak to the greatest parts of what a human can do for others, and that is compassion.
He was always removing barriers and connecting people together. The shelter works on the same principle. We have the same essence. We remove the barriers to help people connect back to their community.
It was really a tremendous loss when we lost Bill.
I would encourage people to consider helping create a legacy that is meaningful and helpful. By really involving all of the stakeholders, this shelter really is the crowning jewel, because it ultimately gives you a solid piece of a safety net that will be there for a long time to help many, many people for the future.